So I bought this 1980 CJ7 a while back, and it's a bit of a Franken Jeep. I've got to determine what the engine's out of, transmission, that sort of thing, so I can start ordering parts, get it tuned up. On the right side of the motor, there's a plate. It has a number, 207C21. The 2 means it's an 82 motor, 07 July. C means it's the second generation 258, and the 21 is just the day it was made. So I'm starting to narrow it down. It's got the plastic valve cover like the C motor had. And then, yet it's got some accessories of an older Jeep. This is a point ignition distributor. There's only one wire going over to the distributor. It goes to the coil, so that's got to be points. I don't even have to pull the cap off to know that. So we'll probably be putting cap rotor and points in it here soon for a while until we decide what we're going to do with there. But that 82 will tell me what oil filter to order and that. Now over here on this side, it does have the intake manifold of the Era, but it has the V-belts, so I think some of those accessories are not from the motor but more from the Jeep. On the side of the motor, there's an O2 sensor there hanging out of the exhaust manifold, and there's a NOx sensor on the side of the block. So this almost certainly had the Carter BBD carburetor, which was a computer-controlled self-adjusting carburetor, although this is a Holley on it now, so someone's changed that out for the Holley, probably gave up on the BBD. Also, if you look below the brake master cylinder, you'll see the EGR valve stuff has been plated off, and up front there's an empty bracket in between the power steering fluid and the valve cover. I'm going to guess that was a smog pump or air pump, so that all probably went when the BBD carburetor went. So basically we just got a carbureted point ignition motor. The transfer case is an easy one. It's a Dana 300. It's got a stamping on the back. It says C300-15. So that's an easy one to identify, and that is possibly the one out of this Jeep originally in 1980. The last thing I'm going to identify in this video is the transmission. It is a 3-speed automatic transmission, and if you look at the right side, there are 2 humps on it. So it's a TorqueFlite 904, and actually I didn't get a good picture of the pan, but the pan is the correct shape for a 904, which is odd because the 904s, from what I read, didn't show up until the Wrangler YJ, like 94, 95, and then 97 through 2002 TJs. So who knows what this thing's out of. There's on the bell housing, the 904. I don't really care. I'm probably replacing this winter. That'll make some nice videos. Replacing that with a 3-speed manual transmission. So this CJ is going to have a lot of room for a lot of projects, as you can tell. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can keep track, and click on the Car Suck Gear button to get yourself a t-shirt. Jeep on!